Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is Heart DFS. For those of you that are new, I make daily NBA prize pick videos as well as daily NBA slate breakdowns on DraftKings. So I have two of those out yesterday. Put up an early look prize pick video and an early look NBA DFS slate look for the showdown slate on DraftKings. So if you're new to the channel, leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button. Do appreciate all the support. Hit the notification bell, and yeah, I appreciate you guys checking out my channel. Lots of good content to enjoy. And I'm doing a giveaway today. I tried this last week, but make sure to follow me on Twitter at HeartDFS. I'm going to put up my prize pick plays for today, and if I go, I'm still deciding if I want to go for 4 picks or 5 picks, either one. So if I go 4 picks, if I get a 4 to 4, I'm going to give one of you guys $25, whoever retweets and likes my tweet. Or if I do 5 picks, I'm going to give $30 away to whoever retweets and likes my tweet. So once again, follow me on Twitter, HeartDFS. I put up extra prize pick plays, my DFS core plays, just talk basketball, sports in general, answer any questions. But yeah, doing a giveaway. If I go 4 to 4 on my prize picks today, or if I do 5 picks, if I go 5 out of 5, I'll do a giveaway. You get the gist, so make sure to follow me there. I'll tweet it at HeartDFS. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, let's get into the picks for today. A few of them are similar from yesterday's early looks. We still had to wait on the confirmation news that Marcus Smart is playing. I know he's listed on the board finally, and there's Tyler Hero props as well, but still waiting on that confirmation that Marcus Smart is playing. So we can, if you guys want to add some of those, you can. Once again, I'm not saying these are, all going to hit. These are just 5 picks that I like for today, and my reason why. So you can either play them, you don't have to play them. Maybe you want to mix and match a few of them with your own picks. Go from there. But obviously, sticking with the Tatum over projected assists. If we take a look here, he's averaging over 11 or about 11 potential assists on the playoffs in about 6 games. 41 minutes, getting about 11 potential assists per game, and the expected hit rate on that is about 50%. So you can almost expect, 5.5 assists from him. And I expect that number to go up in this spot against the Heat. I do expect the Heat to try to limit Tatum and double team him more just because of how good he is, how well he's been doing. And if he's, doing really well, it's going to lead the team to the victory. So I think they'd rather have guys like Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart, go off rather than Tatum, just because those guys can go off and the Heat still can stop the other guys. But yeah, I think they're going to want to get the ball out of Jason Tatum's hand, and that's going to lead to a few more potential assist opportunities for Tatum when he's passing the ball out of his hands. I hit it last game. He's been very close in pretty much that whole series against Milwaukee. They did a bad job of trying to get the ball out of his hands. He was able to take advantage. But I do think the Heat's a lot better of a defensive team than the Bucks. They have a lot of guys that can throw on Tatum, and I do expect them to either zone or go into a double team on Tatum a good amount. So I do expect his projected assists to be a little too low in the 5 spot for him. I do expect him to get a few more than that. Al Horford, like the over on the fantasy score. I will mention I really like his assist as well. He's headed or he's pushed or hit it, the past 5, he's averaging a 4.6. The only thing that's a little iffy for me with that is this is, the whole playoffs, he's averaging, let's see here. This is for the past 4 or 5 games versus Milwaukee. Al's averaged 7.2. Before that, for the average for the whole playoffs is 6. So for the 50% hit rate, that'd only be 3. So he'd be pushing. I mean, I do really like the over. I think there's slight risk, but I do like the over projected assist. If you want to go that instead of his fantasy points, you can definitely do that. The reason why I like the fantasy points is just because of, or fantasy score, I should say, is, he's hit it or pushed the past 5 games. He's averaging 40.2. He's doing that without shooting the ball. Shooting the ball is just an extra bonus of him scoring. But even if he doesn't, he's, I think he should play at least 35 minutes. Maybe his minutes come down a little bit, but 35 minutes, probably closer to his 40-minute mark. In the past 2 games, even when he shot it 7 times, 6 times, 7 times, past 2 games hasn't shot it well, he's still hit. He's still hit his fantasy score. Hit the 2 games ago, push the last game, and that's with him only scoring 2 points and 6 points. So if he's scoring his points, that's just an added benefit. He's going to get you probably 8+ rebounds, a few assists, and the big reason is the blocks and the steals. I say it a lot, but on PrizePicks, they're 3 points each, and he's a guy that can rack up a few of them. A few blocks, a few steals, and if he's getting 1 or 2 of them, that's huge when it comes to fantasy points or fantasy score. So I really like the over here. Once again, if you want to exchange this out for the assist, you can definitely do that. I'll have a vote on my Twitter if you guys want me to do the assist over or the fantasy score over. But yeah, make sure to follow me on Twitter for that and the giveaway. You're going to do Victor Oladipo over the PRA of 15.5. There's a few guys missing from the fantasy score. As you can see, a lot of the Heat guys are still not added to it. So if you want to wait for that, you can. But I like the over the PRA for Victor. Reason why I like this is Kyle Lowry's out. So we know Victor's going to get at least 15 minutes off the bench. And they've been closing with him in the last 2 games against the 76ers. He got 28 minutes, 21. A few of these were blowouts. He got, a few minutes extra run, but 32, 18, 20. He's able to score the ball. The last game, he really didn't come in and shoot the ball well, or didn't shoot a ton. It was kind of Jimmy. Jimmy kind of led the whole team. Everyone else kind of took a back seat. But before that, 13 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 15 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. So I just think he's going to come in and be aggressive. I think this is a great spot for him to come off the bench and kind of, be able to do his own thing alongside Tyler Hero. So I really like the over PRA for Victor Oladipo. Expect him to get, close to 20 minutes, if not more, in the spot coming off the bench against the Celtics. I really like Bam's over PRA as well, 27.5. I know in my video from yesterday, I went over on the points. You can still do that. And if he's getting, if you're going over the points, I do suggest you to take a look at the PRA, just because if you're hitting over the points, you're expecting at least 16, and he's a guy that averages almost 10 rebounds per game. So right there, all you need is like 2 assists, and I just think he's going to score a little bit better than 16 points, maybe get a few more rebounds than 8, 9, or 10. So I like the over PRA. Obviously, if you think that's a little too risky, definitely just go with the points, or just go with he's over on rebounds, or just don't play him at all. But yeah, I like the PRA here for Bam. Do expect him to have a lot better of a game than he has been recently. And then like the Jaylen Brown over points, as I said, I do expect Jaylen Brown to kind of step up in this spot against the Heat. I do expect them to kind of, try to limit Tatum, and that leaves Jaylen Brown open for more shots. Also, if you're taking the assist on Tatum, a lot of those shots are going to, or passes are going to go to guys like, Brown, maybe Horford. So really like the over, really expect Jaylen Brown to step up in this spot against the Heat in this series. So I liked his over projected points. And he's been floating around that range against the Bucks. Not the best matchup. The Bucks are big, but 19, 22, 26, 18, 27. He was just easily floating around that range. Obviously, the Heat defense is a little bit better, but I expect Jaylen Brown to be able to step up in the spot. He's done well in the past against the Heat, as we saw in that March 30th game. So I like the over on Jaylen Brown. Once again, if you guys want to add any different ones in, take some of mine out, add any different ones, you can definitely go with the Horford over assists. I like the Horford over rebounds as well. That's one he's been hitting pretty easily. I like the over Marcus Smart rebounds. 3 looks pretty good. Bam over 8.5 looks good as well. I know he hasn't gotten there, but it was a tough series against Embiid, and he was pretty close to getting a lot of those overs right there. But yeah, I like Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart looks pretty decent. Who else can we add in there? I like Tyler Hero's over PRA. I do expect him to score well. He's projected at 14.5 points on just the point side. So if he's getting 15 points, I do expect him to get a couple of rebounds and assists. So you can do that, or you can just take the points. Like Tyler Hero today. I think that pretty much does it. I like the over PRA for Marcus Smart. We don't know if he's playing, so be cautious with those Marcus Smart ones. But I'm assuming he's playing because he's on the board now. So these are the ones I like. 5 picks for today. Have head on over to my Twitter. We'll vote if we should do 4 picks or 5 picks, and then we'll vote on if we want to do Al Horford fantasy score or if we want to do his assists. But these are the ones I like for today. I'd say the riskiest one is definitely Victor, but I really like all these for today. I do think they have a great shot of hitting, and I do expect to get a 4-4, 5-5, and be able to do a giveaway for you guys. So make sure to follow me on Twitter, HeartDFS. Leave this video a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my Twitter today for some votes and for that giveaway. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.